white sandy beaches, turquoise blue waters, or greenery. Lots and lots of greenery. We're exploring both in Panama City Beach, Florida. Let's go down that road. This was our view while we were in Navarre. Pretty sweet, huh? And we were parked next to a church. Gary's ready to go. Just wanted to show you where we were. The highway was over here, so it was a little busy, but we had a fan on at night and that kept the sound down. But otherwise it was pretty nice. I'll show you inside pictures on our Facebook page. Hello, faithful people. I'm Orlene.
I'm Gary.
And we are in the Conservation Park in Panama City Beach area. It's a free park, lots of trails, and we're going to just take you on a little bit of it. We aren't going to show you the whole thing, but we're going to show you some of the highlights. And I'm going to show you some of the sandy beaches that we were on earlier in Panama City Beach. We're just really thrilled we finally got some sunny days, and it looks like there's going to be quite a few sunny days ahead, even traveling out of this area and going further
East and then north.
East and north. I'm seeing signs for alligators up ahead here. Maybe we should just pay attention to what's going on. This is what we've been waiting for. A sunny day on the beach. Now where'd he go? There he is. Hey you. Hey. You gonna move? Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. How do you keep from getting stepped on? Like those by those big feet. Whew. Oh, there. Come on. Oh, he was trying to dig a hole. Well, it looks like there's a little of everything here. And you can go anywhere from 1.7 miles up to 11 miles if you follow the red one. The orange one is 9.5 miles around. We won't be doing that today. It's a very warm day for starters. We think we're probably just going to do this one that's about 1.7, maybe a little bit on that. I guess you could kind of mix them up a little bit and do a combination of different ones. And these are the things we're hoping to see. Not up close and personal too much. Wild boars, not this time. Ooh, black bears. Snapping turtles, we see those in Wisconsin. Wild turkeys, we see those in Wisconsin too. Lots of flowers. There's swamp area, flatwoods, sand pine scrub, and basin wetlands. Okay. Panama City Beach Conservation Park. Alligators are present in this park, an important part of Florida's ecology, and may be found wherever there is a natural body of water. They have a natural fear of man, but may lose that fear by being around people, especially if they are fed. When that happens, alligators can be dangerous. For this reason, it is against park rules to feed or molest alligators in any way. No problem. We were told if we stay on the gravel road, the widest part of the road, that we'll be okay and probably will not get lost.
Considering we were lost in the parking lot, that's being a bit optimistic, don't you think?
The arrow pointed us in a different direction, and so we were following that, and that just took us to the parking lot. It didn't take us to the trail. I was like, okay, not off to a good start here.
Fortunately, we were rescued by a couple.
Yeah, who survived the trail. Looks like we're going to go into some shade. A lot of damage here, though. Some of this could have been from Hurricane Michael that came through in 2018. Looks like old damage. Doesn't look recent. Because that tree has lost its bark already. I love the sound of whispering pines. Ooh, it's kind of muddy in here. It hasn't rained for, gosh, 4 or 5 days. I suppose it's mostly because of this. It leaks out into the trail. See any beady eyes peeking at us? What we're walking over, this swampy area here. The sides. Boardwalk just goes on and on and on. You see it through the trees there? There's a little bit of the railing. along here. They look really soft. They are. I'm not even showing you the whole boardwalk. This is just bits and pieces of it. Now we're on kind of like a pea gravel. I think we just did a circle. We did. So does that mean that this is Osprey? Or straight ahead is? Because Cypress Pond...
The main building is right down there across the bridge.
We just did a loop.
Yeah.
We're loopy. Okay. So we should go this way?
We can.
All right. I suspect that this is a controlled burn because I don't see the bottoms of the trees scorched. So I think this is probably a controlled burn. And that's the dead stuff with the new stuff coming up. And then all that dead stuff will decompose and add fertilizer to the soil. I'm hoping you can see the colors that we are. There's some really deep reds, and then the striking difference between that and the black of what's been burned, and then the bright green of the new growth. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Maybe you can see it better that way. Map is a little confusing. We've tried turning it upside down to get a better bearing. We're not sure what trail we're on right now, but we're gonna wing it. Cavity nesters. Animals live in all kinds of places. Squirrels, owls, woodpeckers build homes in the holes of trees and are called cavity nesters. Living high in the treetops, they are protected from predators. Carolina wrens are quite adaptable and have been known to set up housekeeping in mailboxes and old hornet nests. Turtles. I love turtles. I want a turtle. They're so cute. He's all full of slime. Hey there, little buddy. Hello.
Greenback turtle.
It's a greenback turtle, yeah. Don't see any over here. Of course, they could be under the green. I'm guessing that maybe some of the park rangers do some talks or something here. On the other side, there's a couple picnic tables. So when you have a picnic lunch or something, you can do that to break up your walk a little bit. I have no bearings. That's the visitor center or whatever. It's where the restrooms were. And the parking lot is through those trees and that past that little fence there in the background. And that's where we're parked after walking for about an hour. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's go this way. Not ready to quit yet. This is a scenic boardwalk. Let's see what's on the scenic boardwalk. Looks like this one might be shaded a little more. There was one review, well, there were more reviews than that, but there was one review online that talked about how the trail was all in the sun. I'm not sure which trail he took. He didn't seem to like this park. What do you think of it so far? I think it's pretty awesome. What do you think so far?
I think it's interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what else we can see up ahead here. It's definitely new to us.
Better than walking a beach in a lot of ways.
Ooh, the American alligator. Watch out. Well, let's see if we can see any little beady eyes looking up at us. Hello? Anybody home? Finish your thought on the compared to the beaches.
Well, there's a little more variety here. It's got a little more shade. Obviously more foliage. And less people.
And there was
the waves are kind of cool, but
yep.
The sound of the quiet and the breezes and the trees
Yep.
and birds.
We aren't hearing, even though there's people with earbuds in, we're not hearing their music. We're not hearing what they're listening to. We're on the beach. You were hearing all kinds of different music, and you were hearing, well, and you had to watch where you were walking because I'm amazed at people that walk barefoot on it. I would have loved to have, but there were lots of cigarette butts and all kinds of things there in the sand that shouldn't be. People.
Right now it's virtually no bugs.
Oh, none except the bumblebees. That's all we've seen. And dragonflies, which is probably why the dragonflies would help keep some of that, the buggy stuff, to a minimum, because they eat those little nasty things. Cypress knees. Okay, that's what those little bumps are down there. Early Americans thought that the knees would sprout into young trees. Later, they believed that they supplied roots with oxygen. Nobody really knows what their function is. God does.
Remember in Tyler?
Are you calling the birds or are you calling the alligators?
Whatever answers it is.
Not even any more turtles. Must be nap time for everybody. Watch for pileated woodpeckers. That'd be really cool if we saw one of those. This is a monarch way station where they grow milkweeds, nectar sources, and shelter to sustain monarch butterflies as they migrate through North America. It's too early for the milkweed. Our granddaughter in Wisconsin raises milkweed or lets milkweed grow so she can have a habitat for monarchs. And she has taken some from the very tiniest little, the first stage, and she has help them grow into a full-fledged monarch and then releases them. That's been fun. Another reason we're not having any bugs in here, so far anyway, is because of the bats. The bats will eat half their own weight in bugs in one night. They help get rid of insects that bite people like mosquitoes and help farmers by eating insects that destroy crops like grasshoppers, beetles, and moths. So don't be scared if a bat flies past. It's probably just catching a juicy mosquito. And that would be just great because I'm a mosquito magnet. We've been wondering what these trees are with the really long needles on them. They grow 8 to 12 inches long. It's called a slash pine. The cones are about 3 to 6 inches long. And the tree can grow up to 100 feet in height. This one looks like it's lost a little bit. That's more. Dragonflies, insects that have long bodies, transparent wings, and large eyes. Look at those eyes. They can beat their wings together or separately, which allows them to easily turn in the air, hover, or fly backward just like a helicopter. Dragonflies look beautiful. They are also important in ecosystems. They help us monitor the health of bodies of fresh water, serve as an important link in the food web, and protect us from mosquitoes, gnats, and other pesky insects. I am liking all these little creatures. We went back to the truck, had a little snack, and now we're going to try a different trail. The amphitheater is right over there through the trees, and we're going to go on an entirely different one because we kept going in loops on the other ones we chose. So we're going to try something different. The second one we've seen on this trail. This is the Osprey Trail. Oh, there's a bird. Try to zoom in on it. Oh, he's hiding in the brush. Oh, don't be shy. Let me see you. Let me see you. There he goes. Hello? Can you look at me again? Come on, give me a smile. Come on. We were just talking about how the workout on the beach compared to the workout here. I was just saying that we've been walking for well over an hour or more and really don't feel like we've really done much. It's pretty flat. There's not a lot of challenge or anything to it as far as, I mean, it's a pretty easy path so far that we've seen. So it's very family friendly, and you can walk as far as you want to go, and you can always walk back without having to do a loop, which is what we're going to do this time. Compared to the beach, we had, you know, you're walking in the sand, and the sand is soft, and it's kind of more of a resistance kind of thing. So we definitely felt more there at the beach.
Makes it feel like you're almost walking uphill all the time because your feet keep slipping in the sand and take 2 steps to make 1.
Yep. So what would be your preference? Would you prefer to just sit on a beach all day and watch the ocean waves coming in and watch the people, observe people on the beach and just
Have
feel
your wife pick up a bunch of broken seashells and put them in your pocket?
Yeah.
So you can carry them back for her?
That's why I bring you along. Lots of seashells, things to collect. Where here, there isn't anything that we can really be collecting.
Nope.
Or shouldn't be.
Right.
So it's really what you want to do, but if you want both, you can have both. You have to know your colors because they don't always have signs that tell you what that trail is. This Osprey Trail is has 3 trails combined into one for a while. What kind was it?
Cottonmouth.
Yeah. Well, that was exciting. We just were talking to someone who was walking through the park. He's a local. And we talked to him. We asked him what he was looking for. He was kind of looking over the water. And he said he heard something splash. And he says he sees a lot of snakes out here. And they're water moccasins. So that snake that we just got a little glimpse of could have been a water moccasin, a small one. I'm going to be over stick with us. So you might want to carry a walking stick with you, even though it's an easy trail. We are back. We figured we probably walked about 8 miles today, which was good. Very good. What would you prefer? Do you prefer the ocean and the beaches, or would you prefer more of a nature walk? Let us know down below in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, click on that red button down below that says subscribe. Then that little bell is going to pop up. Ring the bell, and then click on all, and you'll be notified every time new videos come up. Check out our Facebook page for other pictures and things of things we don't put in our videos, and more tips too on RVing full time. And until next time, God bless.